And we're live. Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Talk Now live with who? With Patches and Larry. So grateful that you have joined us here today. If you don't believe me, I know some of you might be doubtful, but I do have a gratitude rock just to prove it. And before we get started, we are going to start today. We had a little bit of trouble with StreamYard, as you can see, with our countdown. But I do want to just take a moment and pause and have a moment of silence for our haters, all the haters out there. Let's just have a moment of silence because I think that they deserve a moment of silence. Let's just do that real quick. 5 seconds of silence for the haters that are watching right now. Just join me in 5 seconds of silence, please. All right. Thank you so much for the 5 minutes of silence for the haters out there, because guess what? I have power over the haters because love shall conquer all. Now, look who's here. Who else but Tim Shea? Tim Shea says, hey, and Patches is happy to see Tim Shea. He is taking a nap. Patches, are you happy over there? You know, we have a new studio here at the home office. We have the studio actually upstairs. Upstairs is the studio. We have a bigger area here. Patches has his own wall. He has his own wall. I have my own separate wall. He's a few feet away from me now. He's big enough now. He's a big enough personality that he needs a little more space. He has his water bowl there. I did not put his food bowl up here because he eats downstairs, but we can start putting his food up here. If people want to have a Patches cam, they can see him, eat, drink, maybe a little bit of ASMR. I don't know. We can drop some microphones over there by him. He does have his own light. Actually, you know what? Let me turn on his light. 1 second. And so now he is fully illuminated, and you can see how beautiful of a dog he really is. All right, so let's go over here and show you what's going on with the overall crypto market. I'm going to go ahead and share the screen. It's been a while. It's been like 4 days since I've been on. So many great things are coming. We are working on some things. We had to, if you guys are looking for our website, cryptotalknow.net is down because we have taken it down, and we are actually building a better version of that as we speak. We are enhancing what we'll have, so it'll be up soon, but it's currently down, in case you guys are wondering, for maintenance. All right, so coming over to the screen, we do have crypto bubbles, and looks like a sea of green, so things are coming back. Patches is a little bit excited, not really, because he hasn't had really too much to eat in terms of steak lately or people food. But he is nice and relaxed. It's nice and warm up here in the new studio upstairs, so we're excited. Tim Shea says hello again. Now let's come over here and look at what is going on. What is going on over on Crypto Bubbles? I have to adjust my screen here because the screen's a little bit off. I'm getting used to the new studio setup here. Coming over to Crypto Bubbles, we saw, a sea of green, and coming over to Coin Market Cap, we see that the overall crypto market is up slightly, up a little over 3%, sitting in, if you're keeping score at home, 830.17 billion. Not too good. Still under 1 trillion, but it is what it is. All right. So we've had a lot of down days. Today is an up day. Bitcoin sitting in at 16,767. Just a drink of water for the future podcast. When I'm pausing, I'm drinking water, of course, because that's what I do. I drink water. Ethereum 1204. Excuse me. BNB 302. XRP, yeah, you know me, 38.3 cents. Cardano sitting in at 32 cents. Doge sitting in at 8.3 cents. Polygon, 87 cents. Polkadot, is it dead? I'm not sure. $5.47. Litecoin Lisa, 77.86. For those of you that follow Litecoin Lisa, there's a shout out to her. Solana, 14.53. Shiba Inu, where are you? Sitting in at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. 9164. Tron, 5.2 cents. Uniswap, 5.54. Avalanche, 13.32. Chainlink, 6.82. Cosmos Atom, $10.02. Ethereum Classic, $20.38. Monero, 135.16. Stellar, 8.9 cents. Who else we have here? Toncoin, we don't really talk about much. $1.76. Bitcoin Cash, of course, BCH, 114. Algorand, 24.8 cents. And Chronos taking a beating, but coming back a little bit today, 6.8 cents. Filecoin, 444. All right, so there's a look at the top 30. We do have some articles to talk about. We have the U.S. SEC under increased scrutiny after the FTX collapse debacle. Crazy stuff going on with, is it a girlfriend, fiance, wife? I don't even know. But whoever, Sammy, terrible Sammy, scumbag Sammy, slimy Sammy, whatever you want to call him, scammer Sammy. He has a weird, peculiar girlfriend. But the SEC, of course, they have to, have a reason to regulate. Shiba Inu, where are you? Community gets metaverse invite, decoding the details. All right, we're going to talk about that. News from AMB Crypto. And Ken Quant. Oh, where's Max? Max has the evening off, but he's Mr. Quant, right? Ken Quant Network. And Quant's network latest partnership changed the market narrative towards Quant. And here's some fun news. Mattel, for those of you remembering Hot Wheels, they still make Hot Wheels. Mattel is launching a Hot Wheels NFT collection and a brand new marketplace. We'll talk a little bit about that. All right, so first, more importantly, we'll get to your comments. Boomer F and Sooner. Howdy, Sir Larry and Tim Shea. Thank you for being here. Boomer F and Sooner. How about the Sooners? Are not doing so good? Tim Shea is saying hello. And if you guys would, get more people in here. Now, the SEC is increasing its scrutiny after the FTX collapse. Well, perhaps they were behind a little bit of it. Maybe. If you think a little bit like I do. The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, following the collapse of the FTX crypto exchange and all its ongoing cascading effects, crypto critics, as well as advocates, are starting to ask if the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission could have done more. What more could they have done? Observers expect to hear questions. Well, what could they do? They're not supposed to be regulating it. Now they want to, right? Observers expect to hear questions relating to that from the U.S. Congress in coming days. Oh, first blames fired. A Democrat senator on the banking committee, Senator Bon Menendez, was asked if the U.S. SEC could have investigated FTX more aggressively. And he responded yes. Asked further whether he was going to question the SEC chairman, Gary the Gopher Gensler, I give him that nickname, of course, about the unfolding case. He also answered in the affirmative. Yes, sir. All right. So, yes, Larry, is Lily going on Coinbase? I don't think so. Are we talking about Lily Finance? Do people still talk about it? I don't know. Is that the rumor? I don't know. I haven't been following that. You'll have to let me know. You would know better than me because I haven't kept up with Lily Finance, if that's what you're asking. Still in the Capitol, Republican Representative Tom Emmer voiced criticisms of the decentralized finance space over Sammy, the scammer, Bankman, Frieds, whatever the hell his name is, lobby of the SEC. Can we say hell on here anymore? Are they going to shut us down for that too? Emmer asked what involvement the FTX founder and former CEO had with the SEC. You do not know me. He said there are a lot of questions to be asked. SEC Chairman Gary the Gopher Gensler has attracted much criticism from digital asset advocates. He has made an easy target as more accusations of malevolence. Again, we never say malevolence on here. We don't do that. It's kind of like a weird word. Against FTX emerged. Lawyers in the industry have also been quick in apportioning blame to the SEC. This, of course, is being brought to you by Crypto.news. Now, we're going to keep moving forward. So, Michael Montclair says, hello. Is it me you're looking for? Lionel Richie. Of course, he's a singer himself. He has the Michael Montclair. You know what? We just show it right now. Over on YouTube, you guys are going to wonder. I haven't been searching for too much on YouTube these days. Oh, look at that. There's Max. Research with Max. Oh, look at that. Okay, so, well, you know what? It was supposed to be Max, but Max has the night off because I need him to cover for me for Friday. All right, so we switched. Now, What am I looking up? Michael Montclair, our own Michael Montclair. Perhaps he might be with us in June in Miami. All right, here's Michael Montclair. If you haven't subscribed to Michael Montclair, there he is. He sings really nice music. Sounds very similar to Frank Sinatra. All right, so saying hello to him and everyone saying hello to each other. Please hit the like button if you guys would. Now, let's just back out of here and just bear with me, guys, because I've got to get this. Okay, hit F11. There we go. So we've got the new studio here. I'm still getting accustomed to the controls. And so we will keep going on here. Now, according to Coy Garrison from Steptoe and Johnson, I mean, is this a real company? Steptoe and Johnson. This case with FTX calls the SEC priorities into question. He said further that the SEC is really not to blame for what went wrong, but there are important questions about the SEC that has been spending its resources. Well, they've been fighting against XRP. The senator said there are some facts and context he would like to know before he answers if the SEC should have shown more aggression towards it. Why is it like, it's like a fight? Why do you have to show aggression? It's supposed to be like investigation research. What are they going to do? Like start throwing rocks at them or something? Senator Cynthia Loomis, I don't know who she is, equally refrained from blaming the SEC as 130 entities connected with FTX across different countries, also several lots. You know what? I'm interested to see who Senator Cynthia Loomis is. I'm going to actually Google her real quick, just because this is the kind of crazy stuff I like to do. All right, so let's put her in there, and we'll click on images, to be fair, to see what she looks like and who she is. So here she is, Cynthia Loomis. Yeah, I don't want to know her either. She looks kind of scary. She looks just mean, but I don't know. Yeah, so that's Cynthia Loomis. Sorry that we looked you up. I'm going to close you. And yeah, that's who that is there. And we talked about the SEC. All right, we're done with the SEC because I don't really like talking about it. Let's talk about Shiba Inu. Where are you? Shiba Inu, according to AMB Crypto, community gets metaverse invite decoded. But you know what? It's not, it's not Shibarium. Decoding the details. All right, here's the details. Let's get rid of this pop-up here. We don't care about, is this national insurance or something? We don't care about this stuff. And we can't get rid of it, right? Sponsored by, how do we get rid of it? Well, we can't get rid of it. It's stuck on there. All right. So, they're not paying us, but they're getting free advertising. The World Economic Forum has invited Shiba Inu, where are you, to participate in discussions around the metaverse. A look at the price chart showed that SHIB ticked, but not enough to spark a rally yet. Shibarium, the platform's metaverse initiative. Oh, how long does it take them to come out with Shibarium? Can they already do it already? Does it take them that freaking long? How long are we going to hear about this blockchain? Are they just waiting for timing? They're trying to time the bull run or something? I don't know. They've raised so much money, you would think they would have it out by now. But of course they don't. The platform's metaverse initiative has been eagerly anticipated by the Shiba Inu community. I think they're getting tired of waiting. Despite being granted Shiba Eternity, they have been made to wait for what seemed like an eternity to start their metaverse endeavor. Oh, it's taken such a long time for the blockchain. And also for Shibarium, right? The Shibverse. The Shibverse, right? But they don't say the Shibverse here. They just say Shibarium. That's the blockchain. But the community was just informed of another metaverse project that Shiba Inu has been asked to work on. What is the nature of the specific project, and how did Shib respond? All right, so howdy. Everyone's saying hello to one another, and we're going send Caroline the link. Oh, that's Sammy's girlfriend, Caroline. Well, we don't need to look at her anymore. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Yes, that's where I come up with the Shiba Inu. Where are you? On the 23rd of November, Shiba Inu's lead developer Satoshi Kusama tweeted that Shiba had been asked to work on several policies by the World Economic Forum. Isn't that just crazy? A fictitious character is being asked by the World Economic Forum. It's what do they call it? It's like a pen name. He's a real person, but he goes by, Satoshi Kusama. I think it's time for him to dox himself. Shytoshi clarified that the project had received an invitation to work with the economic body on MV global policy, as he continued to say that Decentraland, Meta, and Sandbox were involved in this partnership. The MV, metaverse, would infer the metaverse. Thank you. The community will vote on whether or not to accept the offer. Over 18,000 votes had been cast as of the time of this writing, with more than 60% of the followers of the developer, who has over 850,000 voting in favor of accepting offer. Here are the key metrics. Here's the key metrics. Now, Michael Montclair, Tim Shea, stop laughing. No, I'm just kidding. You're supposed to laugh. Michael Montclair, XRP, metaverse, banking. They're laughing. All right. Some key metrics. Recent data from Whale Stats showed that 3.14% of SHIB was among the top Ethereum holders. Oh, you know who holds a lot of Shibarium? Not Shibarium. Who holds a lot of Shiba Inu? You know who does? Crypto.com. 25% of their holdings, people are mad about it. I mean, it's they can easily swap it for Ethereum. I don't see what the big problem is. The holding is estimated at around 70 million. The holdings are another sign of significant investors in the project. Additionally, according to data from CoinMarketCap, the market cap increased by more than 8% over the last 24 hours. However, the data also showed that the trading volume had decreased by 100% over the previous 24 hours. Now, Tim Shea says you can buy XRP on VoltChange and it burns XRP. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. You mean the first place I'm going to buy XRP is not going to be KuCoin, but maybe perhaps VoltChange of the Volt family? The Volt ecosystem. How about that? Are you really serious? That would be wild. All right, well, maybe I'll do that. I'll ask Pablo Crow how to do it. There you go. Shiba's active address over the last 30 days has revealed that there have also been an increase. The sentiment metric, I don't know what this is, revealed that there had been an increase in the number of active addresses. The figure was around, this does not make sense. They're not using the commas properly. I'm going to skip it. Up from $80,000 range. I think it's supposed to say 130,000. All right, whatever. However, based on the market value to realized value that was visible on Sentiment, Shiba holders were holding at a loss. According to Sentiment data, holders who purchased the token within the last 30 days also suffered a loss of 12.5%. Well, the whole market's been down. Investors who purchased during this time frame would currently lose over 12% if they chose to sell. All right, enough of this. It's getting boring. I'm going to turn it off. Let's talk about quant. All right, but before we do that, more importantly, yes, it was a nice plug, Tim. Good job. You were able to bring Volt into the conversation. That's good. Now, I'm a fan of Volt. I have a little bit of it still. All right, Tim Shea. Good for both Michael. All right, good. Now, quant. This will be, Max will be proud. Can Quant Network's latest partnership change the market narrative towards quant? Thank you, Abudin Al-Kadukan. Hopefully I'm saying your name properly, but probably not. AMBcrypto.com. Thank you. And Quant Network has partnered with UST to help financial institutions build. Oh, no. They're working with the enemy. Maybe. They're going to help them build the CBDCs, stable coins, and so on and so forth. Like Max says, for instance, Quant follows trend as its price jumps by 10% in the last 24 hours. Let's see where it's at now. Quant. Let's go into Larry's favorites. Well, Quant should be in there. Look at that. XRP is up. Quant is up 1.6%, and it's sitting in currently at $114. Volume at 42.38 million. Market cap 1.38 billion. All right, so now Quant, can it do it? In a press release on the 22nd of November, which was yesterday, Quant Network, Quant, QNT, announced that it partnered with UST, a digital transformation solutions company. The aim of the partnership is to provide technical integration and tokenization services to central and commercial banks and capital markets participants. What do you think about that, Patches? Patches, what do you think? He's just fast asleep. According to the press release, Quant Network would provide the foundational technology required, while UST would offer interested financial institutions support by designing user interfaces and integration via its sandbox. I should say via sandbox. Quote, the partnership facilitates the issuance of central bank digital currencies, digital money in the form of commercial stablecoins, and digital securities into major distributed ledger networks. The press release said. Now, this is really good news in a sense. whether you're in favor of the digital dollar and the centralized bank dollars, all those type of things, it's good that Quant is partnering because it's going to make Quant, in my opinion, more valuable if they're using that technology, if they're using Quant's technology. And for the stablecoins too, right? On why the partnerships with UST was necessary, Gilbert Verdian, founder and CEO of Quant, said, quote, UST has been at the forefront of blockchain services for almost a decade, and their customer focus is aligned with our approach. The partnership will ensure that financial institutions can create new business opportunities and innovate with the DLT embedded products and services to tokenize existing asset classes. And look who's here. Mentalek, hello. Is it me you're looking for? Lionel Richie, thank you for being here. As always, Mentalek. Now, he must be happy because we're talking about Quant. Quant has room for growth, with the rest of the cryptocurrency market logging positive price gains in the last 24 hours. Quant was not left out. The token's price rallied by 10% in the last 24 hours. Furthermore, as per data from CoinMarketCap, Quant exchanged hands at $111.94 at press time, 111.94. Since FTX's sudden collapse a few weeks ago, Quant's price has dropped by 27%. Perhaps some people dollar cost averaged in or bought the dip, while the price decline mirrored the general market's downtrend. On-chain data showed that there had been fewer Quant sell-offs. In fact, investors have bought more than they have sold. According to data from Sentiment, Quant's supply on exchanges has fallen by 20% since the 7th of November. This led to a fall of the asset's exchange reserves from 2.18 million to 1.77 million in 16 days. As expected, while its supply on exchanges fell, Quant's supply outside of exchanges rallied. Since FTX's fallout, this number went up by 3%. So further, Quant supply distribution showed that holders of 1 to 10,000 Quant tokens remained relentless in token accumulation in the face of numbing market bearishness. Per data from Sentiment, the count of this category of sharks went up by 31%. However, the count of Quant whales that held between 10,000 to 1 million Quant tokens witnessed a steady decline, since the FTX collapse. At press time, the number of these whales stood at 172. On the 7th of November, the cohort of investors stood at 175. So they lost 3 whales. All right. Well, as of this writing, negative sentiment trailed Quant despite the price rally last 24 hours. Well, this is just short-term stuff. All right. Thank you, Abudium Alkadukun. I think that's how I'm saying it. I apologize if I'm not saying your name properly, but you're probably not even watching the show. All right, so we're going to close that out. Now, what else is there to do? We talked a little bit about Mattel. We read the headline at least. Now, this is some fun news. Thank you to Crypto Potato author Felix Mullen, Mollen, last updated on the... Well, this doesn't make any sense, but it was just written. Okay. Mattel is launching a Hot Wheels NFT collection. Who remembers Hot Wheels, playing with them as a kid? And a brand new marketplace. Despite the negative news surrounding the crypto ecosystem, NFTs continue attracting large entertainment companies' attention. The November 21, Mattel, one of the world's largest toy companies, announced the launch of its own NFT marketplace, Mattel Creations, which will offer direct-to-consumer services. According to the company's press release, the first collection to be launched by the toy giant will feature NFTs of the Hot Wheels Garage Series 4, which will go on sale on December 15th. Mattel bets expanding its legacy to the Web 3. All right, so this is interesting stuff. The Hot Wheels NFT collection was developed by the same team in charge of manufacturing the physical collectible cars. Oh, so perhaps the artists that were in charge of, creating the artwork, probably for the real cars, the real, toy cars, are the ones behind the artwork for the NFTs. That's what I'm guessing. This will make it possible for Mattel to offer valuable collections and rare digital artworks of Hot Wheels, most popular vehicles, continuing its legacy on the Web 3. Okay, so the old ones they don't make anymore, they'll probably bring them back in the form of digital NFTs. Despite being on the market for more than 54 years, the Hot Wheels brand has remained a leading vehicle franchise that, according to Mattel, has proven its influence on automotive and pop culture with legendary design and epic performance. Now, some people that get bored and have lots of money, they actually get custom-made, sort of like kit cars, custom cars that are just really only available through Hot Wheels. And they actually get real-life cars made from them, so it's kind of cool. Hot Wheels vehicles have become the #1 selling toy in the world. Really? Wow. With more than 8 million vehicles sold and collected by fans of all ages. That's pretty interesting. Mattel is known for attracting customers through sponsorship of live events, worldwide competitions. Oh, we need we need a CTN Hot Wheel car, digital games, movies, and TV shows. So it would not be surprising if they began launching campaigns promoting the new NFT market. Mattel's NFT collections sell out instantly. Well, that's good news. This is a positive story. An NFT is a unique token representing ownership over a specific asset. Even if they are part of a collection, each one has a specific set of characteristics that makes it possible to identify on the blockchain. Normal ERC20 tokens are fungible because they can be swapped by a similar token. We know all this stuff. However, NFT standards such as the ERC721 are designed for tokens that behave more as assets than currency. Oh, we understand this as well. Thank you. This is an intelligent audience, but we'll just, there might be somebody new here. According to Mattel, previous NFT collections launched in conjunction with other companies such as Cryptoys, X Masters of the Universe collection, and Barbie X Boss Beauties have been so successful that they sold out instantly. In addition to Hot Wheels, Mattel has a portfolio of iconic brands such as Barbie, Fisher-Price, American Girl, Thomas and Friends. Oh, I remember when my oldest son used to play with Thomas. Uno, I remember that game. Mega, which it launched in the new NFT marketplace, could compete on par with some well-known brands. As Crypto Potato reported, while some celebrities like, oh my God, Justin Bieber, we don't need to read that one, have lost more than $1 million investing in NFTs, others like Cristiano Ronaldo, is he like the soccer guy? I didn't know his first name, Ronaldo. I think that's the soccer guy, are just entering this world. The football superstar just launched a new NFT collection on Binance. All right, so he's the soccer player. Well, they want to call it football. That's fine. Binance free $100 exclusive. We don't need to get this, and we don't need this offer either. And so, yeah. So that's what we're going on to. All right. So now, Michael Montclair says Shinobi has one car. They do. Shinobi has a car. Okay, I did not know that. But interesting stuff. So guess what? That's it. Thank you so much for watching Crypto Talk Now live every single night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be back again tomorrow, which is Thanksgiving, for a special Thanksgiving special, I guess. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe. Patches is still sleeping. Patches, you want to say goodbye to everybody? Patches. No, he doesn't want to say goodbye. All right. Well, he already is saying goodbye to you. He's telepathically talking to you or something like that. Goodbye. Take care. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 p.m. If you're traveling for Thanksgiving, please travel safely.